it has begun.
Oh, snap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, wait. I gotta need to make sure my mods are off.
Yep.
Although I'm pretty sure I was last in your game, so I should be off.
Sweet. Oh.
Yep.
Hey, nice cover image there.
I figured, throw something a little different on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to make sure our audios are good.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check. Yeah, I did change the settings on it, but I think it'd be okay. So my streaming is audio track 3.
Uh-huh.
And I currently have the game audio on 1 and 3, and my mic on 2 and 3. So I think 3 gets everything.
Okay.
Do you hear yourself and me on the?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. That was really why I was pulling it up.
Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, and I saw your you got the logos up too, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I did that the other night. It does both the profile and a watermark, which is nice.
Nice. Yeah, I dig it, man. So I was thinking about doing a thing.
Yeah, show me what you did. I haven't even seen your nuclear power yet.
It's on.
Just one of the nukes.
I've only got one made so far.
Oh, but it makes such a big difference. You see the huge gap that is now in existence on your electrical chart?
Yeah.
Huge.
It was, like, immediate.
Yes. Much needed boost. But now you're probably producing a bunch of waste that you need to do something with.
Yes.
Alright, I guess I'm just going to follow these. You didn't do a drone, huh? You just shipped it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking, oh man, it'd be cool to just like run it all down. Like a channel here and like put like it was like an enclosed tunnel.
Yeah.
But with and I knew this was going to happen too. You'll even hear me say it with the audio from the other video.
Because I watch all of those.
Well, I haven't. I was going to work on it. It's like, man, I hope the with the racking, it's not too tall, that it will.
What do you mean racking?
Like, the conveyor rack, stand, whatever.
The conveyor belt thingy. Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, I could put.
Oh, you were just gonna do the 4 tall and then cover it.
Yeah. But the uranium things clip through.
Oh, well, you could do a half.
Because I could do 1 meters.
Yeah, you'll have to do something.
Yeah. Yep.
Nuclear world. There's our water.
Yep. Gonna need more of that too.
Nice.
So I just need some aluminium, and I could build 1 more nuclear plant right now.
Wow, you got 34 already built up.
Yeah.
Aluminum sheets. I do. I have 315.
Sweet. Give me like 50. Actually, give me 100.
There you go. What you doing with that?
Go make another one.
Okay. How's your waist looking? Oh, you just started this. This is a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, time to overclock everything, right? How much water is required on these guys?
50.
Oh yeah, so you could run 2 off of 1, I think, right? If it's only 50, each one of those things downstairs produces 120. So you're looking at 240 in that pipe.
Oh my gosh, just snap. There it is.
No, John. This does not use 50. It uses 240.
That's what what I mean.
So you need 2 water things for each nuclear.
Yeah.
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 That's fine.
And let's
It's
see, how
just a
much does
different
it-
number.
Oh, Mark II pipe.
Mark II holds
So I
600.
So I could turn this into Mark II.
Mm-hmm. You could. I'm going to go back to the base. What do you want?
I need reinforced iron plates.
Do you want a hypertube, like, from here to there? Because I feel like this run is going to get annoying.
Yeah. So that was kind of some of my thought, was putting in, like, I'm sure it won't protect us. But, like, if we...
Is this okay if I lay it right dead center here?
Sure.
I figure once this is laid, we're really not going to run this ever again. Oh, of course I lack. I lack the ability to make more. Dude, this is wonky, this whole, like, space bar wanting to just out of nowhere. Let's do 100 of that. I hope that's something they fix in 8, is
Yeah, what's that?
multiplayer,
Yes.
because it is quirky.
Quirkier than the players.
And that's saying something, because have you seen their audience? Hoo-wee!
Right?
They're a bunch of weirdos.
Bunch of nerds.
Did you say you wanted me to grab something else? Iron plates?
Iron plates.
Okay.
Huh. What am I doing here?
Stuff.
Oh, this is going to be such a mess.
I assume probably a lot of cement too, because you're going to be building stuff.
Sure. And iron plates.
Yeah, both of those. Got it.
I am temporarily going to be shutting down the nuclear power.
Okay.
This water stuff is already stressing me out. So,
Why?
because I don't like how I laid it, so I'm just going to totally rework it real quick.
Gotcha. All the things. I'm just gathering up items to make that hyper tube, as well as oh gosh, I needed rotors, I think, for more water plants.
I've got 100 and some.
Okay, so you can make water plants all day long. Should I grab even more copper sheets so that you can make more water tubes?
Sure.
I don't know how low you are on that.
I don't know either.
What's nice is that nuclear stuff, like, honestly, other than the uranium, it's pretty low quantities. Like, the amount of electromagnetic control rods is really low. The amount of cement is really low. The amount of cement encased beams is really low. It's like 5 a minute. Like, it's so doable. It's just each one of them is like a complex step. You know, like, you have to have a dozen things in place to make it, but once you are able to, you're going to make way more of that than you're like thinking that you're going to or something. I don't know how else to say it. Like, batteries are backing up because we have too many batteries. That's awesome problem to have. Awesome problem to have.
Yes.
I'll take too many instead of too few any day. I'm sensing a funny car driving around in circles up and down this.
Oh, yeah. That would be awesome. Alright.
Oh, how am I low on steel pipes? I could have sworn I had enough. All the steel pipes.
Water is back on.
At a certain point, like, our nuclear can become so good that I feel like we could shut down coal plants and use that coal to produce more steel and stuff like that. That's
Sure.
down the road. That's kind of how I feel with mine. I'm like, I don't even need any of this stuff. If I just overclock it to like 200%, I'm golden. With regards to the uranium, like, I could make another 6 nuclear things. All the words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we hung out with babysitter Tita, and my sister-in-law is a bit jelly because Tita is really easy to say for a baby,
Yeah.
and Eliza caught on to it and is able to say it. That's fantastic, but Carissa, the 3-syllabled word, is not as easy to say. So,
Oh, boy.
and Carissa babysits her, so it's like, come on, I see you every day, every single day. But I'm sure if we asked Eliza to say Amanda, she would fail spectacularly. It's just, that's a lot of syllables.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie is easier.
For sure.
Alright, so hopefully I have enough now this time.
So instead of John's nuclear powerhouse of beauty, like you have,
Powerhouse of pain.
I am just going square building for right now.
Yeah, and I did cheat. Remember, I went ahead and used the copying function of that website to duplicate the layer, not the layers. I mean, I guess the floors.
Yeah.
So I got one really well polished, and I just duplicated. But I do like my cylinder of glass.
Yours is pretty. I won't argue that at all.
Man, this is annoying. I keep not grabbing enough steel pipes. Your steel pipes, we need to up that production. I'm flying through it like crazy and I gotta keep running back and grabbing. Yeah, so what's funny is our end product here is going to be plutonium encased cells, which you can throw into the awesome sink, but you could also burn that. Like,
Oh,
you could burn it, but then you end up with plutonium waste instead of uranium waste. And you cannot awesome sink any deviation therein of plutonium waste. Once it hits that, you're kind of done for. So I didn't want like a giant fallout area. So that was my reasoning for that.
makes sense to me.
Even though you are kind of at the end of the world over there.
True. Yeah, I'll definitely need steel or iron plates.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the hypertube set up so that I can get to you, and it's taking longer than I want.
Fair enough.
I'm overclocking your steel to steel pipes. You know, I could just make more constructors. That would probably be the smart thing to do.
That's kind of what the problem is, I think.
Yeah, you only have like 3 constructors, I think. Alright, let's split this bad boy up. Just wait till you hit alternate recipes. It's like, oh no, I gotta redo everything.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be way more efficient, and things are gonna move way faster, and it'll be awesome. But,
But
tear it down and start over.
perfect.
Alright, I want...
Why can't I hypertube here? What did you do?
Because there's no end of it. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, yeah, that's the middle. It's not supposed to be another entrance. I don't have an entrance on the middle of it.
That's fine. You didn't have an entrance at the nuclear end either.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I didn't have enough,
Or you didn't have it powered at least, so I powered it.
Okay, there you go. Good job, John.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I left a comment on Reddit or something with my approach to electrical poles and having one per machine. And they're like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Why would you ever do that? I'm like, it's not that crazy, man. Level 1 poles only connect 4 objects. And by the time you connect it to the one before and the one after, you're left with 2. So, I guess you could do every other machine? It's like,
Yeah.
not that crazy.
Don't worry about the iron plates. I'm back to the base.
Yay! I'm upgrading.
That's awesome. Oh, I appreciate it.
I put the last of my power shards in your steel pipe production.
Oh boy.
Alright, if that doesn't get me by, I don't know what will. Alright, andale, arriba! I guess it is a little concerning that the encased industrial beams don't really have a backlog here. I mean, everything's still full, but... Oh no, one of them's not. 2 of them's not. So technically your encased industrial beams probably could use a little bit more work, but it's got a lot to work through to get to that point, so...
Well, since I'm here, gosh, I'm running low on reserves of everything over here.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt.
All right.
It's just you need more machines. I think you have the product, like the products from the
So yes and no. For some of them, I'm already sending the product over. It's just not like getting connected.
like I just doubled your steel pipe buildings or constructors because it's like it's not fast enough. But I feel like that could be almost across the board for a lot of things. Like your copper sheets, I think, are also low, which means your circuit boards are perhaps low, because that's kind of a direct reflection of the copper sheets. Oh my goodness! I'm tired of jumping back and forth here. I'm going to be happy when this is done. Yeah, dude, I think it was the DNS because I haven't crashed.
That's wild.
Yeah, weird. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube University strikes again.
Nerds.
What a bunch of nerds. Yeah, I still need more of those. then I need steel pipes. Still. Oh, steel's not coming through fast enough.
Which it's on a Mark V line, so...
Yeah, but I mean, let me upgrade the other stuff and see if... Yeah, the steel's kind of just flying through here and not really... I have to think it's maybe my rendering being on multiplayer that it kind of stops and jitters every once in a while. But it is flying through here, though, right? Do you see the?
Oh, yeah.
Do you see the steel parent line, the one that feeds? Do you see that stopping at all?
No.
It's just okay. It's just going. Okay.
It's going so fast. That's why.
Gotcha. All right. Looking into your future, I see an alternate recipe is in store.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time to go finally finish this hypertube.
Awesome.
Unless we want that hypertube to come all the way into the base. But I'm not doing that. You can run a little bit. Yeah, I am Kibitz's buildings are just unreal.
Yeah, that guy does an outstanding job.
Yeah, he says he definitely spends like a lot of time just making sure that it looks the way he wants it to look.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can tell he does a good job.
Absolutely.
I gotta run back to this iron factory.
Is it slacking?
Yeah.
That one way out there?
No, not the production where it's making the, not where it's making the ingots, but where it is, making, like, screws, plates.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Rods.
Are those lacking?
Yes. Currently, the industrial storage container and the freight platform of screws is empty.
Wow.
So... gotta figure that one out.
So you were doing 2 1-meter high walls? Is that right? Yeah.
So that's what would enclose it.
Okay.
If we wanted to. But that's a whole lot of work. Because it's 2 by...
It's Zoop. Zoop Suit Riot.
Alright.
Riot!
It'll still probably nuke us as it goes by.
Yes, I think so.
But it's a cool look.
Mm-hmm.
And
then you gotta paint it like neon green or something.
Oh yeah.
Because we need, if it weren't for royalty, some Fallout music on our stream. That would be nice.
That would be fun. There's a company that does really good music called Epidemic Sound.
Oh yeah, you were looking into the royalty-free stuff, right?
I was looking into playing with just Logic so I could make music that I would own the copyright on because I created it.
Okay.
Or could at least use like the loops and stuff that are native to it, if that would work.
You should get into some AI music.
Ooh, there we go.
Just have it generate it for you, and then nobody owns the copyright.
Is there a an AI music production?
There is.
There is.
Yeah, there is. That's why I mentioned it. I don't know the name, but I know there is. And there was a case, I think, I can't remember what it was specifically about, but I think it was maybe a book. They had AI write a book for them, and I don't know. I mean, I wrote one the other day. It was just a couple prompts, and it went ahead and wrote one. But it was a children's book, and I thought it did a great job. I was like, this is just as good as the one that I read Eliza without the pictures. And anyhow, the case went the way of nobody owns the copyright because not a single person actually generated it. Not even the company that owns the AI program.
Right. Yeah, it's algorithm created.
Yeah, so just it doesn't belong to anyone. So that's very interesting. The whole AI thing, man, it's going to put us all out of a job. I'm like looking forward to the technological advancement, but I'm also like fearful of like the implications are huge.
I don't think everyone will be out of a job.
Not everybody, but
there will be jobs that it can do better.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, in my field, we're already running into like, hey, why pay an HTML programmer when we have this WYSIWYG tool that lets me, like, basically, you know, your the one that Ruth uses. What's that?
Canva?
No. I don't know. It probably is, like, very similar to it. I just don't really know off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, it's just shit's crazy.
It is.
The website designers. Where you just
Squarespace?
Squarespace, yeah. I mean, even WordPress. I know it's not like as advanced, but it's still to the point where you can tell the customer, go do that, and they can figure it out without knowing any actual code, you know? And then you're kind of there only as troubleshooting. It didn't do what I said for it to do. Good luck
Whoops.
building a career off of being a troubleshooter when there's so many people out there that'll troubleshoot it for you. You know, like...
Right.
Squarespace is, I think, the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
I did.
Yeah. I think that's the one.
You know, what's interesting is YouTube has music that you can use already.
Oh, yeah? Like
Yeah.
from YouTube or just other people?
Yeah, like YouTube owns it because you can use it with the studio
Oh,
when
interesting.
you make stuff.
You know, you could have built this conveyor on the ground.
John,
But no, instead I'm building this gosh darn long
told
tunnel.
I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you.
I don't think I fully realized what it was you were talking about at that point.
It's a really long tunnel.
No, I get that, but it didn't have to be.
I know. But it is.
Yeah, just talking about all this nuclear stuff makes me want to go play Fallout some more. I mean, they're such good games.
They are, dude. Absolutely.
My problem is, unlike Ruth, I'm not going to sit there and just build all day long.
Oh, she loves it.
Yeah.
So last night she was playing Civilization.
Oh my gosh, time suck.
Yeah. And she's like, I just wish we could take the combat out of it and I could just build. Like, that would be super fun for me. I was like, yeah.
That's called The Sims, Ruth.
Yeah, right? There's games for that already.
Well, I officially ran out of sheets. It took me a while, but I got there. I almost enclosed it, John. I came very close. If you'd like me to build you a circle that works for 2 wide, I could do that, by the way.
A what?
A circle that is wide enough to enclose 2 nuclear plants.
Oh.
I could build that.
If you want to work on it, I guess. I'm not going to stop you, but...
It might require deleting a power plant.
Okay. Well, it's not even hooked up yet, so...
Neither of them?
Well, one of them is. You said a power plant. There's 2 power plants built there.
True. I guess I could power one off and power one on, depending on...
Well, again, only one of them's running with power.
Dude, these fuel rods are going to start backing up. We're not using them nearly fast enough.
Okay.
I mean, that's a good problem to have. I hate this space bar instantly going as high as possible.
Yeah.
It's so
right?
annoying. It's like every time I do a slide jump. Oh, he wants to go high again. Alright,
To the
I
moon.
want... Yeah. Bang, zoom, to the moon. Alright, got those. Hey, you actually have an inventory of steel pipes. Huzzah! I'm going to take a stack.
Let's see.
Let me see if I have...
6, 7.
Maybe I should just equip my jetpack, and that way I don't have to worry about the stupid...
That's a good option, too.
Unless I really need it. But... Zoom. So the Hyper 2 from point A to point B is done. I am almost done enclosing it all. And then comes the paint job.
Good.
Are we thinking nuclear green? Uranium fever?
Sure. That works for me. So the big question I have is, how tall are we going, and are we including the particle accelerator in that same building?
So it depends how you want to do it, because if you're going to do the particle accelerator, you need to make uranium waste. You need to make... And the uranium waste requires the sulfuric acid and the nitric acid or something. So you're going to have to start shipping things here if you're going to do that. Which we could do. Because we could just take a train like I have, except you're bringing stuff here instead of taking stuff out. Right? I mean, you could totally do it.
Sure.
So, that's...
Five times 15, let's see, 60, 75. That's not enough.
All the menus.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I always confuse Q and tab.
Oh my gosh, right?
I constantly go back and forth. Do you see my green? I don't even know where you're at.
I'm not even there.
Okay. Never mind then. It'll be a nice surprise for you. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And into the water.
Oh boy.
Darn you and your spaced out... Oh gosh, how am I going to do this? Can I get up there? Oh, I was so close. Oh, man. Okay, well then. I guess I'm building a platform in the water. Come on. Come on. Get out of the water. Oh no, you can't build when you're in water. You have to like... Ah, shit. I have to swim all the way back. This frickin'...
6, 60, 90.
Yes. Lesson learned. Not sure how to proceed without going in the water again. Oh, 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 nope, nope, nope. There. All right. Almost happened.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna... just go as far as the eye can see while I'm in a safe zone. Ooh, this is hot, John. Uranium fever hot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna die of radiation poisoning just being near this tube. That's something they could add as tubes. Like instead of a square walkway, I want a round walkway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Totally unnecessary, but it'd be kind of cool to have the option. Oh, so get a load of this. My Tita, that lady I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
We were talking about her electric bill.
Uh-huh.
Her electricity heats the house with a heat pump.
Okay.
And she goes every month paying about $300
Wow.
on the low end.
Wow.
Yeah, for electricity. They've got no gas in the house. They've just got they got the heat pump for heat, and they got electric stove. I assume the electric water heater. I'm just like, dude, there's something wrong. I think you're paying for your neighbors. Honestly, she uses more than my. So if you measure it in megawatts, that's right, we're going megawatts.
Okay.
I use my solar, the huge solar array that I have,
Yep.
produces 7 megawatts a year. She's using 24.
What?
Right. Doesn't that sound weird? Like, okay,
Yeah,
and her house
she's
is
got
smaller than ours. Like, somebody's stealing something.
either that or she's got like a bad leak. Her house isn't like atmospherically sound or something.
Yeah, I guess.
That's wild.
That, yeah, absolutely. I told her to hire an electrician and tell him to come out and tell you why she's paying so much.
Yeah.
Like, don't go from the electric company because the electric company is there to make you pay more. Like, they want you to have a high bill because that means you're paying them more. Instead, do somebody that you're hiring.
Yeah.
Because I feel like any small change could net her such a huge,
Yeah.
like if it's bad Windows, okay, throw 10 grand at Windows and you'll make it back in a year. Like, I don't.
Right. Jeez, dude.
Yeah, it's insane. I'm just like looking at her bill. I'm like, okay, what's wrong here? Why? I'm trying to figure it out, and her usage is just insane. It's way higher than I think it should be. Like, I'm surprised the cops haven't been called about her potentially having a grow house. You know what I mean? Like, that's how high it is. I gotta figure out how to open up the YouTube chat from OBS again. Because I closed it once upon a time and it never reopened every time I broadcast.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know that's a possibility.
Yeah, it did it the first time I broadcast and it never came back.
Huh.
Yeah, OBS is stupid powerful. I love it. Like, for free, like they should be charging like so much money for this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wonder how they're funded that they're able to do that, you know? Like, maybe it's open source and
it is.
Multiple people contributed.
I think that's what the O stands for.
Okay, well that's the solution then to the question that I had. Alright, your tunnel's green, John. Except for the floor, which I guess I can run through and get. I've ran through it enough, I might as well run through it one more time.
Uno más. Uno más.
It's so green.
Oh, great. I'm going to break the internet with how green it is.
I'm not sure that's possible, but, you know. The National Defense, DARPA, is calling me about why I broke the entire internet.
Sir?
Sir, do you realize this is a national security threat and you're going to have to shut that game down?
Shut down your stream.
Yes.
Thank God we're not making money.
I do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, there we go.
So what's going on with your aluminum stuff? Or yeah, no iron.
I'm just increasing production over here.
Oh, okay. There's nothing wrong. It was just slow.
Just not making enough. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm trying to make it a little visually appealing too. So
Oh, look at you trying so hard.
it takes a lot, man.
Look at the stream when you get a moment. You'll see the green color from there. Or don't, and we can get the live reaction, whatever.
Oh my gosh. That's lime green, dude.
Yeah. Now in the hypertube, it looks like I'm in Tron. It's crazy looking.
Oh, wow. That's ridiculous.
Alright. So we want the center of the world to be here. By world, I mean... Oh yeah, your nuclear power plant is backing up now. Fun. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it 11 so we get a nice middle piece. You see what I'm saying there, John?
No, I didn't.
So
Oh,
you're
yeah, I see now. So are you going to fire up that other one, or are you going to work on the...
So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna
What if
get
what if
my
you fire-
roundness first, I think,
Okay.
because otherwise, because this way I can at least flip flop back and forth.
Sure. I have a counter proposal for you.
Okay.
What if you fire up that second one and then put a roof on those walls? Like, so enclose those two plants and just do like one little concrete support beam on top of it and then build everything else up on there. And then you can redo this bottom level. Does that make sense? It sounds
Oh,
really
you want to
dumb.
move? You want to move everything to the second floor, and
I'm saying power these on, and you want to, in that way then, because
what?
if we can shape the building above the ground floor and be consuming what we're producing, does that make sense? And then redo the ground floor.
I think I see what you're saying. Do the floor that's not got everything on it,
Yeah.
and then once that's good, we move everything from point A to point B.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
What I don't like, John, is the fact that all your nuclear waste is just sitting here, growing a larger and larger radioactive circle around it.
Send it somewhere.
I mean, I'm just going to go up the hill here.
Sounds good.
Of course I lack. Of course I lack the necessary items. I'm so tired of running back and forth. Which is why I built the Tron
The
Tunnel.
hypertube.
The Tron Tunnel. That's like not the right thing to call it, I feel like. There's a better word for this. I just don't have it on my fingertips.
Nightmare. Oh man, this time change is messing with me, dude. It's talking about Eliza, and here I am, like, ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, we lost an hour.
I know.
It's only 10 o'clock. I feel like it's 11. Oh, what? I have a fun name for wherever we house the uranium waste. We can
Yeah.
call that the elephant's foot.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The elephant's foot.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's smart. I like it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna shove it off up the hill and be done with it for a little bit longer, so I can kind of get this stuff in order.
Sure.
So what I was saying is I'm making your platforms. They were 10 by 11. I'm making them 11 by 11, so that you
Okay.
have a middle piece, 5 by 5, 5 in and 5 down. Will give me, or no, it's the sixth. Yeah, because if I go 6 in, I'll have 5 on each side. That's what I want.
Got it.
This is gonna hurt. Maybe I don't do that. I was gonna pick up all the uranium waste, all 500, and put
Oh,
it on my
gosh.
person. I'm like, maybe I don't die today.
It's not this day. Hmm. Getting silly over here.
All right then, do it.
Well, I'm doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good that way, bad this way. Okay. Oh no, go up, go up. So close. Come on. Okay. Your little giggles are amusing.
I'm glad you're amused because it's
Oh, shit.
not gonna work. It,
As long as we don't run out of nuclear power, I think we're good. Just do whatever you're gonna do. We got time.
no, I'm talking about. Gosh, how do I do a screenshot? I could just send it to you. F12. Nope.
Yeah, I think F12 is the Steam screenshotting tool. We are not on Steam, we're on Epic.
F11 did something. I don't know what.
You're just pushing random buttons.
PC load letter.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Oh, this is going to take a lot. Let's go with 2 and see how 2 goes. Oh, good. 2's perfect. I know you don't really know what I'm talking about, but basically 2 clicks off of center gets me a nice smooth outer edge with no gaps.
Nice.
So it's 2 clicks all the way around I got to do.
2 clicks, eh?
Yep. 1. 1, 2. This might benefit you to watch what I'm doing. Because I know you were not sure how this is done. Okay, I was here. 1, 2.
6 times 15 is 90. 5, 6. 10. Hmm.
One, 2. Yeah, because it's round, not square, your corners are going to be cut off from where it was.
Unacceptable.
Tear it down! I don't want
Start
anything to
over.
do with this. Make it twice as big.
With your teeth. Just because.
Okay. Um, make it a circle. Up.
Man. I'm watching the stream.
Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. I'm almost done though.
Snap to which grid?
Right, right. You got to kind of look at where the gap is. So there. Cool. Your second floor circle is done.
Awesome.
Let's see if I can build a nuclear power plant up here. Power. Nuclear. I cannot build it. Oh, look at that. I can go all over the place now, and I don't really get a nuclear buzz like I was before because I moved all the
Weird.
waste.
Something must be wrong.
Oh, I forgot I love watching the animation inside the nuclear power plant.
Right? It's so cool.
Yeah. Have you ever heard about the the radiation and computers when it comes to outer space?
And how they have to be like specially shielded.
Yeah, not only that, but they need to run in redundancy because, and why they need to run in redundancy is because the radiation will randomly cause a bit to flip from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0, and thusly corrupting a file. So they need to like harden everything and then have multiples of everything so that they're constantly double checking each other. It's crazy.
Yeah, the computers are always verifying. Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff. All right. I need stuff for nuclear stuff. Done with this. And then I want... Yeah, let's make it 4. 4 nuclear power plants never hurt anyone.
Ah.
I mean, you're going to have like 6 or 7 of them. I think 7 is what it'll support.
Wow.
With our current setup, we just got to get everything in order first. All right. Wire.
So I went. I made a second floor, making screws over here.
Nice.
But
Your Mark 5s are going to be too slow probably now, huh?
No. I used frame foundations
Oh.
for the inside and the inlet side and the discharge side of the constructor. And so it's a solid concrete foundation in the center that the constructor sits on. and then like these frame floors that the merger and splitter sit on. It looks kind of neat.
Sweet. Did you run into trouble snapping it to the thing?
Well, the way I was doing it also was just having like a traditional floor and then building the like the mergers and stuff and then deleting the floor. But then I had like just stuff floating in the air. And I was like, maybe I can support it with a beam or make something cool looking like that, which was one of the times I chuckled, was trying to make that work. And the beam ended up being like way off center, and it just looked horrible. I was like, John will hate that if he sees it, so that's not the right answer.
That's right. I want pretty stuff.
Pretty. This is a game about beauty.
Not numbers at all. Beauty, I tell you.
Beauty. Looks matter here. But I will say I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more screw manufacturers today.
Nice.
So it's 5 times 40, so that's 200 more per minute being made. I had to increase the rod production as well to support it.
Huh. Rod.
Rod.
Sweet.
Why are you getting radiated there, buddy?
Oh, I don't know. You're probably looking at something a little dated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's delayed by. So, I don't know what to tell you. Let me think. I want to make sure I can build more water. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need more stuff. More stuff. Yeah, there's so many ways of organizing things. Like you could package all your liquids and have it shipped all around the world if you really wanted to.
Right.
I'm not saying it's beneficial, but like that's an option, you know? So many options. Overwhelmingly a large amount of options.
Yeah.
Wow, you do not have any buildup of reinforced steel plates or iron plates.
So what needs to happen? The train station that like Iron Maiden goes to is bringing iron plates, but it's not hooked up to anything. Because this John...
Reinforced iron plates or just iron plates?
Just iron plates. Isn't that what you said is iron plates?
I actually need a reinforced.
Aha.
That's what I'm after at the moment.
Got it.
Well, let me go get some rotors in the meantime. Rotors. There's the rotors. Man, everything's getting used up. There's like no storage over here on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you have a buildup of AI limiters. So there's that.
There's that.
Same with stators. You got to build up a stators.
Cool.
And
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. It's not everything. It's just a lot of things.
All right. Well, how are screws looking?
The reinforced plates did have screws in it. I can let you know what it looks like on the train. Would you like to see that?
Just like what the supplies back there look like. Because I'm looking at the train freight platform right now.
Okay, let me check.
Waiting for the next train to come.
Give me a minute. I'm tracking it down. I'm waiting for the train to undock so I can see where it goes. Yeah, not that train. Must come in a different train, I guess.
Over by where the limestone and stuff comes in.
Oh, it runs underneath the platforms. That's why I'm having trouble seeing it.
You're sneaky.
Okay, so it's still going to run empty. But in between train loads, it's going to run empty so far.
Okay. So what you're saying is we need a third train.
I don't know. Are you building up to the point where you have to, like it stops producing over there?
Oh, no, not even.
Well, then it'll take it. Yeah, for instance, the last reinforced plate maker, constructor, whatever you want to call it, assembler, it's barely getting enough screws. But it's running at 90% because the lines aren't upgraded. I guess that's not really good feedback. But yeah, I'm looking at the industrial storage crate, and it just ran empty. So, like, everything's going to come to a screeching halt here, and it's just a hot second with regards to that. Alrighty then.
So I'm sending over almost one full row of screws in the freight platform.
Okay.
Just trying to maximize how much I can make between train cycles.
Yeah, it's a little hard to assess anything by word of mouth. Like I like to piece it apart by looking at all the pieces moving, you know.
Yeah. I'm up to 406 items being transferred per minute, it says, on the outgoing transfer rate.
Cool. Get it to 780. That way you have it maxed up line Mark 5?
I'm working on it.
I mean, I guess I could have told you how much it requires to build what your demand is, but I would have to go through and see what your demand is, which I'm not doing.
Don't do it. You're busy doing other things. We should probably start thinking about wrapping up here soon.
Boo.
I know. Grown-up stuff. Blah, blah, blah.
Wow, this is really hard to snap the nuclear power plants.
You don't say.
Yeah. It is everywhere. Oh, I got one of them. Now I need the other one. I mean, I guess it's not horrible. Oh. I really like those to line up, though. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Those are pretty good. Alright, so now I'm going to get the waste ports merged. What? And then that's in and that's water.
Six.
This, if I can get this to be Mark II, barely. I guess I don't need that to be Mark II, I just need from there down. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to have, like, I don't know, a little bit more organized of water pipe, like, line going up and down vertically. I don't know how that would work, though.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Mark II lines, and you're going to have 2, 4, 6, 7. So say 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. So you need 4 lines.
Okay.
Let me think about this. Wall support. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. And so all of these are going to be Mark II except for 1. I don't have enough stuff to make them all Mark II. So
Okay.
I'm going to make one of them Mark II. Because that's what I could do right now. And then, yeah, you're going to have 4 water things running to each floor. Right? Because 120, 240, because it's 2 per, and you got 2 on each floor, so you need 4 for each pipe.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah. I like your setup here, though, how you got them in a row. Makes it much cleaner than mine. I like my circular fashion, but this makes a lot of sense.
That's kind of what I was going for, believe it or not.
This is 120, 240. Everything past that, I need Mark II. Oh, how am I going to do this? I kind of want to feed the nuclear or uranium fuel rods up very similarly. Because I feel like it makes sense to run it right side by side with the way they look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try that out. What's nice here is, well, I guess we're going to have to worry about splitting things later and however we want to accomplish that, because I'm not sure. Conveyor wall mount. It's not quite. How do I... Interesting, interesting. I guess I could make like this. Yeah, conveyors don't mount to a wall. So...
Yeah, they do.
Not conveyors.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
The belts?
The belts do. I'm talking about the lifts.
Oh, the lifts.
The lifts don't, so you can't like directly orient them to the wall.
Right. Right. Sorry.
You should
Words,
be.
man.
You should be.
Words.
How dare you, sir?
You know, you did that yesterday, too.
I think I did it twice yesterday.
Yeah. How dare you?
I'm trying to think here. If I did it this way... Yeah, that's the way to do it. Because then I could do... I do one this way. Do one this way. Oh, come on. Invalid shape my ass. It looks great. All right. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I think we're gonna fire up 2 nuclear power plants here very shortly.
Outstanding.
The problem is to move all the current nuclear uranium fuel rods to the new ones. Like, I obviously can rope them in for any incoming, but any pre-existing, it's gonna be
It's a
tricksy.
little sketch.
Yeah. What's this gonna be? Oh. Release the hounds! Oh, I'm definitely going to need another pump. Things might go offline.
Okay. There they go.
Okay, we should be up momentarily. We got water, we got fuel rods. We're online. And we're online. Look at your power.
Hey, look at there.
Why'd one of them drop? It's
Is it a
weird.
water flow?
Shouldn't be. Alright, time to shut down your first floor and transfer by hand all the nuclear material.
Or we leave that for tomorrow.
I mean, it's just a quick grab it and pray to God.
Okay, then.
Alright, there's one batch. Gonna let it load in and then I'll pass it to the next batch and then we can pretty much delete these bottom ones and you should come check out what I did.
Hey, I will.
How does that have 50 already? Really? Okay.
Power trickle down for loading up these machines drives me crazy. Not power, but like the part trickle down.
Hold on a second.
You know what I mean?
I'm dying. Hold on. Uranium! Get rid of it! Okay. Merge that and then get that there. The part trickle down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I know what you're saying. Like, to build a more complex item, you need to have 10 things working properly.
Right.
And one of those is going to cause it to be disrupted.
Well, even to get the inventory built up in them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're rocking and rolling with two online.
Awesome.
You're in the free. I mean, with regards to your electrical capacity here, you're golden.
Cool.
I would even venture to say, and I know you like the extra inventory, but you could probably shut down your uranium drone and eat through some of, because you have two
Yeah,
nuclear power plants, both with the maximum capacity of fuel rods in it.
let's do that then.
I mean, we could, or we could not, and that way when we fire up the other two, other six, other four, whatever it is, we could just instantly dump 50 in each of them, and then they'll be built up to the maximum. I guess that's a valid. Yeah, I think from here, John, next gameplay could either be A, getting rid of the uranium waste, because we have power sufficiently now,
Hmm.
or more power plants. But we we don't need more power plants technically. Right now, you have 2 stacks of 500 uranium waste. That's it. But as soon as you turn on 5 of them, 6 of them, 7 of them, it's going to build up quick, because they're spitting out 10 per minute each. So you got a while. I just feel like I know mine seem to build up really fast. Like, because by the time I figured out how to build all the other stuff, it took a while, and then I had to eat through all the backlog. Man, they nailed the sounds of the mechanical arm
Hmm.
in the power plant.
All right, I'm on my way. I'm riding a train. It's just
Cool.
making all the stops.
Cool, cool, cool. Whoa!
Whoa.
For some reason, what in the world? It's like a flashlight coming through the floor? That's bizarre. It might be just like no, it's your nuclear power plants. I'm curious to see if you'll be able to see this when you come here. Why am I radioactive? Oh, because you have a backlog of stuff. And I'm directly underneath the power plant. Question, do you want regular walls? Or do you want, like... I mean, I did the glass. There's just a lot of options to choose from, you know? You could do the paneled window, reinforced window, frame window. You're gonna need more silica. I don't have any silica. All good options, though. You're still there, right? John boy? Looks like it's a one-man show. Oh boy, don't fall. My goodness.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
That's so bizarre.
Oh god. As soon as I delete the floor under me, I see nothing, and I'm like, ah, I'm gonna fall. Something with your mic, I assume, again?
Yeah, I sneezed and I muted, but I had unmuted a couple minutes ago. So, not a couple minutes, a minute ago. A couple minutes would be embellishing, I suppose. Green tunnel. Golly.
Yes. Hey, don't fall out when you come out of that tunnel.
Don't fall out.
Yeah. Well, don't fall. There's not too much floor going on, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
You'll be fine directly out of the tunnel, but...
Okay. Okay.
Do you see?
I
Where you at?
see. Yeah, second floor.
So it's a little chaotic good going on here.
Hey, well done.
I'm not sure I have the splitting down how we want it in the future.
Okay.
It may end up being that we have so much overflow of these uranium fuel rods that it doesn't matter if we split it evenly or not, because it's all going to get backed up. I don't know. The more backup we have, the more radioactive this whole area is, though.
Right. So efficiency would be good.
Efficiency is definitely good. I guess what I'm trying to get at is we could, on the outside of this, just like we have for those pipes, have a lift for each floor.
Okay.
So there's 4 floors. The 4th floor would only have 1 nuclear power plant. So we would have 4 lifts. And we would split kind of evenly. We have to split by 7, right? So,
Right.
well, I guess not. We have, it is
No,
by
one of these-
7.
One of these water plants isn't even running.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. I just put it on.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
The last one
Yeah.
there,
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's weird. It's red. Oh, it's not even plugged in.
yeah, I may have built that and didn't plug it in.
That's okay. Stuff happens.
So I changed your wall structure to fit the circle
Okay.
and stuck your pipes on that roundness. Again, you might want to change what the wall's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally up to you. Or keep it and just paint it highlighted green.
Green. Come on.
I saved that as a preset for you. It's called uranium.
Good.
It's gonna take me no time at all just to finish this floor. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna do that, and that way we don't fall through.
Good plan.
Yeah, I don't love hearing my thing tick just sitting here building this.
That's fair.
So we started watching was it The Last of Us? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Started it.
Yes.
It kept Amanda up for hours after she watched it because it was like the first TV she watched in like a while.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It pulls your heart, man.
We're
Several
2 episodes in. 2 episodes in.
Yes.
Yeah, I really
Even-
thought that lady was going to last longer, being that she's been in the Fringe. Like, she was huge in the Fringe.
Right.
She was the main actress, and I'm like, oh, okay, she's going to be around a while. Nope. Gone.
Gone. Toast.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, so no spoilers. Still working through it. I know there's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, me too. I'm not that far through it. I think we made it through 3?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing 1 episode a week, because that's what Amanda's TV allotment is, so...
All right. That's a good plan, man.
Do you know how many episodes in the first season?
I think it's like 8. I think. I'm not certain.
Yeah, there's something about the circle structures that I like quite a bit.
Yeah. Is that the flashlight thing you were talking about?
Yeah, if you look up, the 2 blue dots, do you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird, right?
Is that like the core?
I have no idea.
That's what my brain says it's going to be.
Your stupid goat music.
Remember how hard I laughed the first time I heard this? I was like dying. This music is so ridiculous.
Who would ever listen to this? Dun da 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 da.
Yup. Check that box.
Did you see the railings that I built over before you got to the green tube?
Yeah. Looking good.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. The
The oval. Like apples. Apples.
Yeah. Circle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why am I clicking? I think that'll be the next episode's title. What's
Right?
that? What's that clicking noise?
spicy? Question mark. Why am I so spicy?
Yes, sir. So your next waters that you're gonna do, are you just gonna keep running down this line in a single file line and then bring the pipes
I started on the one side, but doesn't
like
mean it has to stay. I
like
made
this?
it too wide on purpose, so that I could kind of get
Now check out what I'm doing here.
lengths. Give me a minute, because I'm all the way back at the RC
Oh, I
base.
can't even. No, never mind. I don't even have the stuff to build it. Yeah, you could just keep this going down in a long single file line, and then just this is so wide you could throw 4 pipes on it, no problem.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sweet, man. Looking good. Looking good. Feeling good. Looking good.
All right.
I'm gonna end it with this crazy view. Alright, that's it for the clicking. Until we tune in, same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.